Andre Ward and Sergey Kovalev fight. Who y'all got? Who y'all got winning that fight?
Kovalev.
I got Ward.
Now, what about you, Boxing Eye?
I see Ward. He's people are underestimating his physical strength. So he's gonna be able to tie up Kovalev. He's gonna want to tie up Kovalev.
Can I speak or no?
Go
well,
ahead.
I was just gonna say something. Cut me off, but go ahead.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Freaking Ward was a beast in the Super 6 Challenge. I think that's what Boxing Eye is talking about. And nobody thought he could lose and stuff. But Kovalev is a different kind of beast, in my opinion. He beat a Bernard Hopkins that Ward, and then Ward also has 2 years off. He beat a Ward that, was old. Hopkins, I'm sorry. He beat a Hopkins that was, old, but he could still destroy. And then he beat John Pascal, which, you say what you want about John Pascal, but he's a great fighter.
He's a tough fighter.
A great fighter.
Yeah, he's unorthodox. I like Pascal. I love Pascal. Oh, shit. But Pascal is coming up really from like 168. Kovalev's like a true light heavyweight beast.
Okay, so I'll cut you off. You get the same credit. Cut me off. Go ahead.
I'm leaning towards Ward because number one, actually, they both are fighting. Kovalev is going to be fighting the tougher dude in Chalumba. Ward is fighting the guy named Alexander Brand that he needs to just take care, look good, and wipe him out. Look real good, look sharp, take him out, get that confidence rolling into the Kovalev fight. Kovalev has a little more difficult challenge, and Isaac Chalumba, who we've seen give a lot of fighters tough fights. So, but the Ward, I'm going to go off of Ward's footwork, and people are going to underestimate his physical ability. Like I said, a guy as rough and tough as Kovalev is, you want to do the Kell Brook method, like Kell Brook did the Porter. Kovalev's going to be trying to come forward. He does he does box, but Ward's going to have the speed advantage. And I think that Ward's going to try to, right away, Ward's game plan has to be, let's tie this motherfucker up and frustrate him for the first couple rounds. Then switch it up, adjust, let's move a little. Let's move around the ring a little. All right, now let me stand my ground, back, see if I can catch this dude with clean shots, start backing Kovalev up. It's going to be, I think Ward mentally is going to win the chess match with the mental game against Kovalev. It's going to be the first time people are going to see Kovalev in there with a higher caliber, smarter. Well, Hopkins was a smart fighter, but it was just Kovalev was just too powerful for him. The shots were just too much. It was amazing that Bernard made it 12 rounds. Ward's going to be popping Kovalev and then getting out the way or holding and doing a lot of frustrating things. And Kovalev, I can see Kovalev definitely getting like, what the fuck, losing is cool. It's going to depend. The referee is going to play a factor in that fight. It's going to be a high-level chess match, man, and you don't want to play chess with, I think Kovalev's chance against Ward is to run right through him. But Ward's physicality to stand there and smother Kovalev's punches. You can only smother someone's punches, really, if you're as physical as them. You know what I'm saying? You can move them around with your strength. So I'm leaning towards Ward. I'm looking to win some bets for that fight by picking Ward. And don't think the 2-year layoff didn't hurt. The 2-year layoff actually helps you out sometimes. Come back a fresher man. Muscles are all fresh. You know what I'm saying? 32. He's in his now he's starting to go on his second half prime. So, and Kovalev, I think, is a little older. So I got Ward. Who you got, Barzini?
Right. See, this fight is already signed. It's November 19 on pay-per-view. My thing about this fight is that this is Ward's last fight on HBO. He did a 3-fight deal. His first fight was in March 26th. His second fight is August 6th. And his last fight on HBO is November 19th. They forced Ward to kind of push them to go to light heavyweight because they didn't want the Triple G against S.O.G. Because, Ward would have won that fight. So they felt more confident in the second Golden Boy, Sergey Kovalev, to win that fight. Same thing like scenario as American wanted to fight the Golden Boy Manny, but they felt more safer with Canelo that Canelo will win the fight. So same scenario, this is Ward's last fight. So I see Ward he can outbox anybody. I all know that. But Kovalev is a monster. He hits hard. He doesn't let you go. He doesn't let you breathe. He can fight a 12-round and not get tired. He has one of the best trainers, John David Jackson. You know what I mean? He's going to show him about Ward. He's been in camp with Ward. He's going to know a few tricks with Ward and shit. The same token is, are they going to let Ward go out with a win after beating their Golden Boy Kovalev? Because he can go on Showtime.
Is who going to let him? Who are you talking about? Who?
It's HBO. It's HBO. Is HBO going to let Ward get a win off of that? Because this nigga, if Ward wins, he's gone to the sunset. HBO don't got no more money coming in the bank with Kovalev. So right now, if you think in their mind, like, even if Ward wins the fight, am I going to give Ward the decision?
Who gives a fuck?
Thing.
Kovalev doesn't do shit. Kovalev isn't shit for HBO. They can't even put him on pay-per-view. He has no fan base. Nobody likes the guy.
You got to understand, they only got 3 huge stars that signed to HBO. Most people are not signed to HBO. Well, at least 4.
HBO doesn't give a fuck about Kovalev like that. The only guy they really care about is Canelo.
They do care about dog. If Kovalev lose,
on a scale of 1 to 10,
if Kovalev lose, dog.
2.
Why you think Kovalev and Triple G and Ward never happened?
No,
because they believe in Kovalev.
Ward won't bounce. If Ward beats Kovalev, HBO will say, "Hey, Ward, man, you're the American Olympic gold medal. They'd rather give Ward the contract. They'd rather give Ward a big contract than give Kovalev money."
But that's not. Showtime is going to outbeat them. Showtime has the most money. They can out. That's why they never want. All right, if HBO don't care about Kovalev like you think it is, we would have seen Adonis and Kovalev happen. What was the reason why the fight didn't happen? Because HBO didn't want to do business with Showtime. That's the thing. Kovalev is signed. It's not much fighters that are signed to HBO. They do care about Kovalev.
I'm just telling you on a level. Of course they care about the
guy. But there's no way Ward is going to stay on HBO because they already seen what HBO is trying to do to Ward. They're picking Kovalev to win. They think Kovalev is going to beat Ward. Why they want to force Ward to take the toughest challenge? Dog, it's evident. They don't want Ward to win.
How much superstardom does Kovalev get by beating Ward? There's nobody else out there. HBO can't. HBO wouldn't even.
But that's the thing. At least they still got a Golden Boy. If Kovalev lose, they lose interest. That Adonis Stevenson fight is not going to come back to play again.
I'm just saying.
Now Adonis can say we don't have. Now Adonis can say fuck it. We really don't have to fight you.
Listen, Kovalev is nowhere near. Their scale is Canelo, then Golovkin, and then Kovalev. And Kovalev.
But you're not getting what I'm trying to say.
No, but I'm saying
they do not like Ward. They force even Virgil Hunter.
Hold on. On to the next one.
Jesse, can you? No, we're not gonna. This is a good debate. Would you agree with me though that Kovalev is a far from where HBO cares about Canelo and Golovkin, and then this guy Kovalev
but we all know they're bigger stars.
Yeah, facts.
Kovalev is way
Well, they're bigger stars. We know that. But I'm saying
listen. On to the next one. We still have 2 more categories to go. On to the next one.
All I'm saying is my point. All I'm saying is I just don't. My reason why I can't pick a winner because I don't know if HBO is willing to give Ward that decision.